incredible, really. And we are headed into that second half as it stands, so we'll be all or nothing, of course, now on the BL side. Triforce 5, global risk, as they are trying to send this into a third and final map once again. See if they can keep themselves alive in this tournament, though. So far, BL side taking themselves out of sewer here, but just getting shut down by Toonie, Logic, and Exotech. Spires to finish it off. Why not? And that'll be a round striking back Triforce 5 there. And they are very close on this one, Kyle.
Yeah, 8-2 now. I think they're now in the position after that last round especially. I think All or Nothing is just shell-shocked. That play was able to catch them so well off guard, and now they're just 2 rounds away from closing this one off. Triforce 5 just bouncing back very hard here.
I think that it really is, unless All or Nothing has the half of a lifetime, that's pretty much all she wrote for this one here. It's either All or Nothing has the half of a lifetime, or Triforce has a serious meltdown, and I don't really see either of those two necessarily happening in this one here. So already on this round, Dom starting it off by getting 2 with his M4 inside of mid, just coming out and showing him who's boss, getting a third as well. Finally, Aztec shuts him down, but still, that is just rolling over him. Aztec is up on that boost here to see if he can maybe do something, some miracle play with it, but nobody really peeking out for it, and tried to jump across, but not even sure if that jump there is possible. Can you get over to that side?
Yeah,
if you
actually, you can get up there. It's just a somewhat hard jump to make there.
Very long one, and Aztec able to at least get one onto Spires, but looking at a 2-on-3 right now as he's slowly working his way out of the alleyway. There is one sitting all the way in the back of site. Logic is also going to be right outside of those double doors as well. Now Aztec knows he's inside of that site as he started popping off shots, and he does take down Exotech, and wow, they come right back in. Logic tried to get something onto Aztec there, and he did, but Kira saving the day with 2 frags coming through the M4, so they get themselves back onto it at least. All or Nothing does a round on the board, but still, I can't say I see the comeback happening.
Yeah, definitely a good 2v4, but yeah, they're in a situation where they need to win every round they can at this point. A 1 round more on the board for Triforce is just going to take them directly to match point.
As you said it, just 1 more, they'll be on that match point. 2 more total needed, of course, for the map victory to send it into a 3rd one, and that would make it 2 best-of-3s that we've had in one day if that were to be the case. And the way things are playing out right now, it certainly looks as though that will happen. So, minute 45 on this round here, plenty of time for All or Nothing to work with. Flacco has the bomb just waiting in mid, and they have 3 players going up towards alley right now, so I would expect something to happen maybe towards this A site as they're going to come in. He almost caught Spires off guard there, Flacco did, but just couldn't quite get the frag onto him, and Babylon will open things up anyway by taking down Dom. But the exchange frags coming right back here. Exotech getting 2, and we're looking at a 2-on-2 as Babylon tries to get him and his team inside of the bomb site here. They do get the bomb down at least. Logic will be coming in from mid, and Toonie will be coming from the double doors here, so need to plan this retake. Flash comes on through to blind the bomb site here. Truth able to find one though, and it's all left up to Logic, who's playing behind these double boxes. Or this tri-stack here, seeing if he can maybe catch a quick frag onto Babylon as he sees his head there, just can't quite manage to get that shot off, and they're just going to hide from him here, make him come out from behind that cover. Well played. And now just one, or excuse me, no, All or Nothing picks up that round, and they're hanging on, but it's still, it's a long road ahead, and Triforce 5 only needs 1 more round here.
Yeah, definitely Triforce 5 in the favorable position here, but as we saw, just an incredible bounce back on port from All or Nothing on their blacklist. I don't know, they might be able to potentially do it again, but being down 7-2 at the half is going to make it a near impossible task at this point.
Correction to myself, they needed 2 more rounds to go on through here, but already we see exchanges happening back and forth in mid here. Aztec and Kira get a couple as they came out of sewers, just stormed right out, used the smokes for cover, and it will be 4-on-2 as All or Nothing is finally starting to get some rounds strung together here, and they get this bomb down onto the B site, and they could pick up this round here as well. They'll have strung a few together in a row now, but still, it may be coming just a bit too late for them. Toonie will strike back here as he's using that AoN still and gets one that was inside of that B bomb site. They're going to have to start moving here as time is ticking away, but Truth will land a shot right into Toonie's dome, and now it's just Dom trying to take on two players, both inside of the site, playing those boxes that are so tough to land that shot on. I mean, when there's that little crack that you have, that very small crack, and it's so tough to be on the outside of that and get the shot that you need.
Yeah, definitely, and now All or Nothing, they're definitely starting to make a dent in the scoreboard, and I feel like if they keep this up, we might see overtime potentially here, maybe even All or Nothing winning it out from this. They could still win this if they are able to win the rest of the rounds here.
Certainly doable, but will they do it is the question. It is 8-5 right now in favor of Triforce 5, and Aztec will exchange back with a frag here, taking out Dom, who is currently leading Triforce 5 on this half, and the frags have really spread out a lot for All or Nothing. They've all been kind of sharing the wealth, so to speak, and we'll be looking at 4-on-4. Excuse me, actually, oh no, Aztec is alive. He has 1 health left, hanging on by the skin of his teeth over here, down in the alleyway, but see where they decide to go with the bomb. They have a couple guys coming out of sewers here, and they also have a couple towards his A side. It's interesting. They could actually catch Toonie off guard here. He turns around at just the right time. Truth able to exchange on frags with him, but Logic will come back out from the other side as well on that B side and be able to get one. But here comes Kira, able to find one onto Spires here. We're looking at a 2-on-2, but both of the players from, actually, is that a 3? It's saying the overlay up top is saying 3-on-2. It is a 2-on-2 though. It's Kira and Aztec only have about 50 seconds on this round here. They got to go with it. Where would you go with these guys?
I'd definitely try to go A, but anywhere with Aztec's going to be very hard at this point. Just 1 HP, anything will take him out, and I think it's a very smart decision from Exotech and Logic just to sort of spread out. They got to know Aztec's fairly low at this point.
It certainly would have that communication among the teammates as to how much damage they've done to him, and they're going to have to just make a play on this A site here quickly. Both players, luckily for them, are going to be over at B, so they can get into A and set up, but they only have 20 seconds to do so. Nobody's there really to contest them right now. They just need to get in. If they don't do it quickly, though, they're going to have somebody popping right in through those double doors. With 10 seconds left, they will go for that bomb plan, and Exotech just walking straight into the bomb site, though Aztec was ready for him there. He almost got the better of Kira, who now has 14 health, and this is actually a very doable clutch here for Logic if he can get the peaks right and get them to come out one by one. All he needs to do is get one shot into each of them. Bomb is down, and he's going to work his way into the site here. Kira and Aztec very hurt, as Aztec's playing back towards that tractor side, might be able to catch him here. Can't quite find the shot onto him. He's not really getting any good opportunities. Finally finds Kira now into a 1-on-1. All he needs to do is just breathe onto Aztec here, but he's playing that tractor so well, peeking up and down using crouch, and that will be another round going over to All or Nothing here. And once again, Blacklist side for some reason is working for both of these teams. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either. They're just playing their A game on Blacklist, and both teams just sort of playing a somewhat mediocre defensive side, and it's just making for a very interesting scoreline here. And now, All or Nothing getting close to a tie here.
It blows my it blows my mind because you never really ever see this, but for some reason it works. But hey, now if it works, do it. If somebody could just get their GR side in line, it would be a blowout. I mean, but neither of them can seem to do it, so it's going to be right away a 4-on-4 here. Babylon peeking around in through mid, but so far not too much action to be had. As you said, Kyle, we are almost up to a tie here. I mean, it's All or Nothing's really clawed their way back into this one. We're sitting at 8-6, I believe, overall in this game here. 8-6, so things getting very close. They only need 2 more to tie things up, and still waiting around here. Kira finally getting something onto Dom there, who's been really solid throughout all portions of the games that we've had today.
Yeah, now they're in a very tight spot on the side of Triforce 5. After that great first half, they're just yet again about to drop yet another round to All or Nothing's offense that's just been phenomenal.
On is the rest of them just got picked off one by one coming into the site, and that will be now map point for Triforce 5, and they could finally finish this one out here and send it into a third and final map. But still, they've been struggling a bit on their GR side here, so it certainly All or Nothing would like to make it difficult for them.
And now All or Nothing starting off again with a solid 2K, making it near impossible. Truth picking up a third there, wow.
My goodness. All or Nothing, man. Look at that. They just come striking right back, being map point down. They do not care. They just came and continued to play their game, which is definitely what you need to do in those situations, and they still have an opportunity to force the overtime here. But nonetheless, they are on the ropes. That is his map point for Triforce 5 right now. And Dom doing work inside of mid, getting 3 frags with the M4, just shutting them down. Now it's going to be up to Aztec and Truth. And Truth able to come back with 2 of his own here inside of mid, but Logic will finally shut him down. So if they want to have any opportunity of sending this into overtime, it's going to be up to Aztec. Does catch Dom out there inside of mid now. He just needs to find Logic in this one-on-one. Sees him over there, and Aztec keeps them alive in this map. And will get... oh my goodness. Oh, this is blowing my mind, man. What a time to do that. And now we are looking at the last round here of this half. This is either overtime or send it into a third map.
And wow, what a game it's been. Blacklist has just been everything for both of these teams. I mean, I think combined there's probably been 10 rounds won between both teams on Global Risk on all of these maps.
They want to go for this boost again here. Aztec trying to get up for the boost with Truth here. See if they can maybe catch him off guard, though. This is the difficult part of the boost. You kind of get thrown off of your teammate, and you take damage in the process too. So you can only try for so long there. He finally did get up for it, so we'll see if he can kind of pull anything with this cheeky boost here. And it's certainly worked a few times for the teams here in this match. He will see Dom in mid and start things off with that excellent frag that they needed, and Dom has been a huge presence for Triforce 5 here, so to get him out of the field right away like that will be big, and he manages to make this jump as well over onto this side. So we'll see if he can maybe continue to work a little bit of magic with this. He saw Logic all the way out there, just couldn't quite connect with the frag, and he'll just send a grenade over his way as well and gets the nade frag onto Logic. Kira coming through, Truth as well to pick up frags, and now it is all left up to Spires, and we will be seeing some overtime here shortly unless we see the miracle play from Spires. It's not going to happen. Truth comes through with that final frag. Somehow, some way, All or Nothing